Imagine a world plunged into darkness, not gradually but in an instant. Cars stall on highways, their engines silenced without warning. The once bustling roads become eerie graveyards of metal and rubber, a stark reminder of our sudden vulnerability. Airplanes vanish from the sky, leaving behind only contrails that slowly dissipate into the atmosphere. Airports, once hubs of activity and human connection, stand deserted, their runways empty and silent. The familiar hum of electronics, our phones, computers, even the lights in our homes cease to exist. The screens we rely on for information and entertainment go dark, cutting us off from the digital world we take for granted. This isn't science fiction. It's the chilling reality of an electromagnetic pulse, or EMP, attack. A scenario that has been the subject of many dystopian novels and movies, but is now a very real threat we must consider. An EMP is a surge of electromagnetic energy, a silent and invisible force that can cripple our technologically dependent society. It can be caused by natural phenomena like solar flares or by man-made devices designed to unleash this destructive power. It doesn't discriminate. It affects everything from complex power grids to the tiny circuits in our smartphones. The intricate web of technology that supports our daily lives can be torn apart in an instant, leaving us in a state of confusion and helplessness. This essay will equip you with the knowledge and skills to prepare for and survive an EMP event. Understanding the nature of the threat is the first step towards mitigating its impact. We'll delve into the potential sources of EMPs, the devastating impact they can have on our lives, and most importantly, the crucial steps you can take to protect yourself and your loved ones. From stocking up on essential supplies to reinforcing your home's infrastructure, preparation is key. Remember, knowledge is power, and in a post-EMP world, it could be the difference between survival and succumbing to the chaos. Educating yourself and your community can create a network of support that is invaluable in times of crisis. This is a wake-up call. The threat of an EMP attack is not just a distant possibility, but a looming reality that requires our immediate attention and action. The threat is real, but so is our ability to prepare. By taking proactive steps such as gathering emergency supplies and investing in alternative energy sources like solar panels, we can reduce our dependence on vulnerable technologies. By understanding the nature of EMPs and taking the necessary precautions, we can face this threat head-on and emerge stronger on the other side. Community efforts and individual preparedness can make a significant difference in our resilience against such an event. Workshops and training sessions on EMP preparedness can provide valuable insights and practical skills. Investing time in learning about survival gear and emergency protocols can enhance your readiness. Simple tools like hand-crank radios can become lifelines, keeping you informed when traditional communication channels fail. Regularly practicing emergency drills with your family ensures everyone knows their role and can act swiftly in a crisis. Building a sense of community is crucial. Sharing resources and knowledge with neighbors can create a support system that enhances everyone's chances of survival. Community gardens, for instance, can provide a sustainable food source when supply chains are disrupted. In the absence of modern conveniences, we may rediscover simpler pleasures. Reading a book by candlelight or bonding over board games can offer comfort and a sense of normalcy amidst the chaos. Keeping a journal can be a therapeutic way to process the experience and maintain mental health. Reflecting on the day's events and planning for the future can provide a sense of control and purpose. As we navigate through the aftermath of an EMP event, resilience and adaptability will be our greatest assets. The dawn of a new day brings hope and the opportunity to rebuild, stronger and more prepared than before. Celebrating small victories and milestones can boost morale and foster a sense of unity. Working together, we can overcome the challenges posed by an EMP attack and emerge with a renewed sense of community and purpose. In the end, an EMP event is a reminder of our fragility and the importance of preparedness. By looking to the future with determination and hope, we can ensure that we are ready to face whatever challenges come our way. The threat of an EMP isn't limited to a single source. It is a multifaceted danger that can arise from various origins, each with its own unique set of circumstances and potential impacts. It lurks in the potential of both natural phenomena and man-made disasters. From the unpredictable forces of nature to the calculated actions of humans, the sources of EMP mayhem are diverse and complex. Understanding these origins is the first step in comprehending the scope of the danger. By delving into the various sources, we can better prepare ourselves and our communities for the potential fallout. One potent source is a high-altitude nuclear detonation. This type of event is particularly concerning due to its ability to affect a vast area. When a nuclear weapon detonates high above the Earth's surface, it releases a massive burst of electromagnetic energy. This energy, known as an EMP, can have devastating effects on electronic systems. This pulse can travel for hundreds of miles, frying electronic circuits and plunging entire regions into darkness. The immediate aftermath would be chaotic, with critical infrastructure failing and communication lines severed. Another culprit is the sun. Our life-giving star, while essential for our survival, can also pose a significant threat through solar activity. While our life-giving star sustains us, it can also unleash powerful solar storms. These storms, also known as coronal mass ejections, can send massive amounts of charged particles hurtling towards Earth. These storms eject massive amounts of charged particles that, upon interacting with Earth's magnetic field, can generate powerful EMPs, potentially disrupting power grids and communication systems on a global scale. The beautiful auroras we see in the sky are a reminder of this powerful interaction, but the consequences can be far from beautiful. While the probability of these events might seem low, the consequences are too dire to ignore. The impact on our modern technology-dependent society would be profound, affecting everything from daily communications to essential services. Preparing for an EMP isn't about living in fear. It's about acknowledging a potential threat and taking proactive steps to mitigate its impact on our lives. This includes understanding the risks, staying informed, and having a plan in place. By doing so, we can ensure that we are ready to face whatever challenges may come our way, safeguarding our families and communities against the unpredictable nature of EMPs. The immediate aftermath of an EMP attack is nothing short of catastrophic. Imagine the sudden shock and confusion as everything around you stops working. The bustling city streets turn into scenes of chaos and panic. The world as we know it, reliant on a constant flow of electricity, grinds to a halt. The familiar hum of daily life is replaced by an eerie silence, and the once vibrant cityscape is plunged into darkness. Our interconnected web of communication, transportation, and essential services collapses. The intricate systems that keep our society running smoothly are rendered useless in an instant. Picture this. Cars stop dead in their tracks, traffic lights go dark, and planes disappear from the radar. The transportation network, the lifeline of our economy, is paralyzed. Hospitals, dependent on life-saving equipment, struggle to function. Critical medical procedures are interrupted, and the ability to provide emergency care is severely hampered. Banks lose access to financial data, and supermarkets can't process transactions. The financial system, the backbone of our economy, is thrown into disarray. Our hyper-connected world is suddenly plunged into chaos. People are left to navigate a new reality where the conveniences of modern life are no longer available. But the real danger lies in the long-term consequences. The initial shock is just the beginning of a prolonged struggle for survival. Without electricity, our access to clean water, food storage, and medical care is severely compromised. The basic necessities of life become scarce and difficult to obtain. Supply chains disintegrate, leading to widespread shortages and potential social unrest. The breakdown of these systems can lead to desperation and conflict as people fight for limited resources. The comfortable fabric of modern life unravels, leaving us vulnerable and exposed. The security and stability we once took for granted are replaced by uncertainty and fear. The key takeaway? An EMP attack isn't just about surviving the initial event. It's about preparing for a world without the conveniences we take for granted. It's about understanding the fragility of our modern infrastructure and taking steps to mitigate the impact. It's about building resilience, self-sufficiency, and community support to weather the storm and rebuild in the aftermath. By fostering strong community ties and developing sustainable practices, we can create a foundation for recovery and adaptation in the face of such a crisis. Learning new skills such as gardening, basic medical care and resource management becomes essential. Community workshops and resource-sharing initiatives can play a crucial role in helping people adapt to the new reality. In the end, it's about coming together and finding hope and determination in the face of adversity. The human spirit is resilient, and with the right preparation and mindset, we can overcome even the most daunting challenges. The good news is, we can take control of our future. By preparing for an EMP event, we empower ourselves and our communities to weather the storm effectively. Remember, knowledge and preparation are our greatest assets in the face of uncertainty and potential chaos. The first step is understanding your reliance on technology and its impact on your daily life. Make a list of everything in your home that depends on electricity. This includes appliances, heating and cooling systems, medical devices and communication tools. Identifying your vulnerabilities helps you prioritize your preparation efforts more effectively. Next, establish a safe haven within your home. Choose a room in your home that can be easily insulated and stocked with essential supplies. This will be your sanctuary in the event of an EMP, providing shelter and a sense of security. Remember, preparation isn't about panicking, it's about taking practical steps to increase your chances of survival. By taking action now, you're investing in your future and securing your well-being in an uncertain world.